Hi, everybody. It's Connie Lucida, and I'm either your team manager or an elite executive in your upline. Nicole Hansen really inspired me this past week and also asked me to help out with the training about getting your January off strong and booking a full calendar. And it really got me thinking, so I started to jot down some notes, and I just wanted to share this out with you. So today is December the 13th, and a lot of us are winding up. The Christmas deadline ship is over. And so we're thinking, we're pretty much done for the month. And sometimes we take off and then we don't have a very great January. So here are some tips for you for January to make January your best month ever and to make 2015 your best year ever. So those of you who know me know that I love to front load. And front loading means you book a solid party calendar in the first 10 to 14 days of the month. Especially if you're a leader, that gives you time at the end of the month to work with your team, especially if you have scramblers, which I think a lot of us do. So you want to front load your month. If you really want to get your year off to a great start, I'm going to encourage you to have 6 to 8 parties in January. And yet you can do it. I really know that you can. So here are a few tips on how to do that. First of all, book really heavy, like I said, at the beginning of the month. If you live in an area where it's cold and snowy and the weather can turn bad, you also want to do that to assure that your month doesn't fall apart. If you don't have anything booked till the end of the month and you get bad weather and you're doing in-home parties and they cancel, you can be in a lot of trouble. So book early to prepare for bad weather. Now, also you can supplement with your Meet FM, Facebook parties, and other ways that you're doing parties. But for the in-home party, I'm really going to encourage you to get those on the books early in the month. Also, another reason why to get booked early in the month is because people's credit cards don't come due until the middle of the month. So they're going to maybe not realize what they spent for the holidays. Or if they have, you may be giving them a golden opportunity to get out of that mess. Besides booking a party, perhaps joining your team. So you always want to look for those clues to know if that's something that you can give someone. You know, people are wanting to get out of money. They have they want more money. They want to get out of debt. And a lot of their New Year's resolutions are to do that. So we have a perfect opportunity by being able to offer them the Jamberry opportunity to join your team. And if they like the product and they're short on cash, booking a party is a great way to get the host rewards. So put that out there. Look for those people who are driven and motivated and fun and just somebody who you'd want to work with. Have a get what you want party. How many of you get money from your mom or your dad or your spouse, or a gift that you don't like and you return it and you get the cash for it? Well, host a get what you want party. Anybody who has some cash, they can buy their own Christmas gifts through you in January at a fun party. I think that's a great idea. Your kids are back in school, those of you guys who have little kids. So what a great opportunity for a mom's night out. You've had the kids for 2 or 3 weeks. You're like ready to pull your hair out. So have a fun, kids are back in school, mom's night out event in January. Everybody, I think, would really like to do that. Have a little bit of wine, some margaritas, whatever you want to do. Speaking of margaritas, how about if it's cold where you are, summertime in January party or something like that. Everybody can come and put their flip-flops on because of the nail wraps for your toes and things like that. So come up with some creative ideas like that. Super Bowl parties. I know the Super Bowl is either at the end of January or beginning of February. I'm one of those girls that don't love football. Don't all of you send me a message if you love football. But there are some people who don't. So maybe you have a football widows party weekend or whatever. Or how about if you are at a Super Bowl party, just make sure you've got Jamberry there. How fun would that be? And then we have some great opportunities. If you're new to Jamberry, you might not have had a January with us, but Jamberry is going to give us some great opportunities, usually in January. Besides our great sister style of the month that will be released, there will be some Valentine's So excited. Some Valentine exclusive items. That's a great reason to sell. And a lot of times, St. Patrick's Day and Easter items or the springish items will be released. We don't have a new catalog, but those will be released. Jamberry also does Pantone wraps, typically colors of the year. This sweater that I'm wearing is what the Pantone color of the year is for 2015. I'm so on trend. So check out, you can Google search Pantone color of the year 2015, and you'll see that it's a really beautiful maroonish burgundy wine kind of shade. And so I'm sure Jamberry will be having some hot nail wraps that you can sport for that. And I cannot guarantee it. I don't know. I don't have any inside track. But last year in January, it was double points for earning the incentive trip. So that's a great, great, great incentive for a lot of us who want to earn those trips. Once you've been on a Jamberry trip, you never want to miss another one. So, and it's a great recruiting tool too, because you can get people to sign up right then, who are excited about maybe traveling with the company, and they're being able to start right from the very beginning. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but fingers crossed, maybe it will. And then just remember, and my closing statement here is to have positive mantras. You know, I love positive mantras. Some of you think they're corny, but you know, I encourage you and I challenge you right now to write one down, put it on your steering wheel, put it on your computer, put it in your wallet, and have it say, I'm booking a full January, my January calendar is fully booked. I'm a booking magnet. People love to book parties with me. So ladies, I'm so thrilled that you're all on this crazy, crazy ride with me, and I wish you the very best in January, and let's start 2015 off really strong.